It's been thought for a long time that environmental exposure could have a long-term effect on how genes function and on disease states, and that might be affecting the epigenetic information. Things like DNA methylation, which is a chemical modification of cytosine in DNA that's faithfully copied when cells divide. It's thought to be important because the various tissues of the body all know what they are and go through a developmental process and are different from each other, but they all have the same DNA, essentially the same DNA, and so there's other information that's responsible for the differences in cell type. Up until now, we haven't had any direct link between epigenetic changes and common disease other than cancer. So what we did was we looked to see if there were sites of DNA methylation that vary in this population, and we found hundreds of what we call variably methylated regions. These are regions of the genome where there's a great deal of variation from one person to another. So the term that we use is VMRs. We found a striking relationship, highly statistically significant, between the 14 of these VMRs and body mass index. It's the most related to everything else, to many other diseases, to diabetes, to heart disease, to age-related problems, all kinds of things, right? So it's very exciting because it means that there's a new group of target genes that we can think about that are involved in weight control, number one, so that we can start thinking about ways to affect the function of those genes, target new therapies towards those genes.